So I've never actually said this online before, but I've said it to quite a few of my friends, and I've actually said it to my business partner as well.
Welcome back to our Mantra Official Style series. I'm Aideen Feely, and today we are joined with co-founder of Mantra Official and content creator Terrie McEvoy.
Hi.
Well, first things first, we have to have a moment for the outfit. We're definitely twinning
Twinning,
today.
yeah. We walked in and we were like, oh! So believe it or not, this is actually from Pennies. Yeah, I'm thrilled with it.
Yeah, the quality and structure is gorgeous.
I know. And yours, where's yours from? It's gorgeous.
So it's actually the Mango X Victoria Beckham.
Oh my God.
So yeah, it was definitely an investment piece for sure. But
Yeah.
like that, like a suit, you're always going to come back to it, aren't you?
You're always just going to pull it out of your wardrobe.
So there are many of us that are inspired by you,
Wow.
but is there anyone that you have been inspired by over the years?
I feel like my style has changed so much over the last 2 years, I'd say. And I think it's because I've started to really look to fashion girlies in the UK. I follow a girl called Freya Killian and I just adore her. Do you know her?
I don't know her actually.
Oh my God. I met her when I was in London on a press trip, and I started to follow her afterwards. But I found since I started to follow her, I've really taken on board what she's saying, and she's all about kind of, again, investment pieces, very much what we're all about in Mantra as well, like, you know, getting those real core pieces, the pieces that are going to really work in your wardrobe. And I found since I started to follow her, my style has kind of changed so much. And just in general, I love looking at the UK girlies. I just feel like they have it down to a T. What do you think? Do you love the UK?
Yeah, I feel like before we definitely looked to runways for trends,
Yes.
but now we are looking to the girls
because
trends, and that's like the micro trends are coming from, you know, these influencers.
100%, because they're wearing the clothes. I suppose when you look at runway, the clothes can be quite difficult to wear. Like when you look at the likes of, say, the collaborations even with high street brands, and they do it with designers like, say, H&M and Mugler, the pieces are incredible, but can you wear them every single day? Do you know? So I found, looking at girls that are like me, you know, wearing everyday clothes, my style really changed, like it did. And I found that I kind of found those pieces a lot more wearable, or their pieces that they're talking about are a lot more wearable.
Well, before we dive into any more fashion questions, I know you like to travel. Are you going anywhere nice this summer? Yeah,
so myself and my family, myself, David, Sydney and Jake, actually our dog, we are heading over to Portugal for 6 weeks while our house is being all done up. And then when we get back, I have a couple of hen parties that I need to go to. A couple of my friends are getting married this year, which is very exciting. So we've got a couple of hen parties, and then we are going away then for my sister's 30th to God knows where at this stage. And then I think we're going to Greece then in September. So a few things lined up.
What are your must-pack fashion essentials?
So when I'm packing for going away during the summer, I make sure that I have pieces that are going to work really, really hard in my wardrobe. So for example, the likes of the Mantra slides, like I can pair them with so many different things, and it means I don't have to bring so many different pairs of shoes. So the black ones are perfect with really neutral colours, and then you have the more suede beige ones. Have you seen them?
Oh my God.
They're absolutely beautiful. They go with like so many different things, like so many colours, floral pieces. So I just love to bring those with me. So they'd be like my core footwear, and then I might bring my Audreys with me as well. My Audrey pumps, which I actually wore into the studio today.
Are not going anywhere.
No, they're not.
Add.
And of course, my most important thing in my wardrobe when I go away is my sunnies. And of course, they're all Mantras, and we actually have a new pair coming this summer. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. Am I allowed to say, Siobhan?
Yeah.
Yes. So these are actually our new pair of sunnies that we have coming this year.
I am obsessed with the shape.
Can you cope?
No,
Can you cope? So yeah, my sunnies are like my staple pieces during the summer. So yes, that's kind of the way that I pack.
Would you say that you're a minimal packer, or would you be bringing a lot with you?
I'm a bit of both. Like I'll definitely overpack. So say if I'm going for 7 nights, I'll bring 8 or 9 outfits just in case a zip breaks, or like something, you know, being a busy mom and being a mom in general, you never know what sticky fingers are going to land on your dress. So I always kind of pack something extra. So I'd be a little bit of an overpacker, but not too much. I do have it down, because years ago myself and David, we used to do quite a lot of traveling through Southeast Asia, and you'd have your backpack on your back. So I've gotten really good at narrowing it down to exactly what I need. So So yeah, I'd be a little bit of an overpacker, but not by too much. I know some people bring like 14 outfits for seven nights. That's not me.
Okay. Yeah. Well, your style is quite elegant. So.
Oh, thank you. I remember I actually asked you that before. I was like, tell me what my style is.
Yeah, I feel like it's quite elegant, but obviously in a very cool way as well. But do you have a way of maintaining that timeless look?
Well, I kind of feel like what's in style at the moment, and you'll probably agree with me, is that really chic, Sophia Richie like vibe, very Audrey Hepburn, and I feel like that's really timeless, and that's not going anywhere, and that's always going to be chic and beautiful and elegant, and I feel like I've always veered towards that style anyway. So now that it's like hot in the market, I'm like, yes, now's my time to shine. So I think when you feel comfortable in a style and you feel at your best, that's what you should stick to. I think trends are amazing, but I definitely would encourage people to really explore what makes them feel confident and what makes them feel good, and lean into that rather than the trends, because as I said, this trend is here now, but in 2 years time it won't be, but I'll still be kind of dressing the way Terry feels comfortable.
Do you have a guilty pleasure or when it comes to fashion or accessorizing?
I'd say I love shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah. And bags. And if you are a bag lover, stay tuned. We'll do something very, very exciting coming to Mantra Official, and I think this is probably the most excited I've been for a launch since we first launched, because I am such a bag girly, and I think anybody that follows me over on Instagram or TikTok will know that I always, invest into my bags, and I love really high quality pieces, not necessarily expensive, because I've definitely gone down that quiet luxury route as like recently, but I can't walk past a good bag. I just love them. I think they make an outfit, and shoes as well then, and especially when they match, like you just can't go wrong. So I've never actually said this online before, but I've said it to quite a few of my friends, and I've actually said it to my business partner as well. I spent quite a lot of money on designer bags over the years, and what I found over the last couple of months, only recently, is that I'm not reaching for them that much anymore. I don't know if I love the massive logos. I don't know if I want people to be kind of looking and saying, oh, that's X, Y, and Z, or that's that brand. I love the look of a beautiful structured bag, well made, the stitching perfect, and I just love how that looks, rather than a bag that's worth thousands and thousands with a big logo. I don't know if that's kind of controversial to say, but I'm definitely
it's quiet luxury, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm definitely going that quiet luxury route, and I just think a well-made bag is a well-made bag, and you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of euro on that kind of bag. You just have to find a really good brand that does bags well, and kind of go from there and go with that.
A big one for me is footwear. How do you adapt your footwear choices as the weather gets warmer?
So it's hard in Ireland, isn't it? Like it's like I had my boots still in my wardrobe ready to wear up until 6 weeks ago, and it's like the end of May now. So I kind of find it's hard to do that in Ireland, but what I always seem to do is I thin out my wardrobe as the year goes on. So starting around March, I'll start to kind of put things away, but I know that I'm still going to be reaching for my boots from Mantra, and particularly my Willows, because I know that they're good in the rain.
Oh, I love the Willows.
Love the Willows. They're so structured and chic. So I'll kind of leave those out, but I'll put the other boots that I know that I'm not going to reach for, like my Siennas or my Serenas, that are going to be quite high and wintry. So I'll pop them away. So I just kind of thin out my wardrobe as the year goes on.
So we're going to jump into some fun questions.
Okay.
If you could swap your wardrobe with one celebrity for a day, who would it be and why?
Oh God, Hailey Bieber. Like, of course, Hailey
course.
Bieber. I just feel like she does chic so well, and she also does cool girl so well, that clean girl aesthetic. I know we were saying not to follow trends, but again, I just feel like that's a real timeless kind of trend. Like, just love her wardrobe so much.
Yeah, she is just such an inspiration.
Okay, let's split it up. Okay, so I would do Camila Coelho for like occasion, and then I do Leonie Han for occasion as well, and then Hailey Bieber for casual. So you could have a mix of their wardrobe.
That sounds like a dream wardrobe.
Doesn't.
Okay, so if you could attend a fashion event in the world, past, present, which one would it be and why?
The Met Gala.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
I mean, of course.
Yes. Another event that's on my wish list, our bucket list, is Karen's Film Festival. It's actually on now at the moment.
That's on, yeah.
Yeah, and last year actually I went to the Armani Film Festival, and that was Like,
I remember that. Yeah.
that was a dream come true. So that was definitely on the bucket list. So that was a little tick. But Cairns Film Festival and Met Gala, and yeah, I think my life would be made. I think I'd walk around with my jaw on the floor the whole time.
You know, you never know.
You never know.
Put it on the bucket list. So what advice would you give to aspiring influencers or women looking to refine their personal style?
So again, kind of what we were talking about earlier on. So really experimenting with different pieces, different styles, and finding what makes you feel confident. For example, if you like a more kind of chic office clean girl look, you know, make sure that you're getting your slip skirts, your denim maxis are really in at the moment, nice wide leg trousers, structured, and make sure that they're really good quality, that they're going to wash well. A nice pair of jeans, straight leg jeans, and then your basic tops tend to go with all of those things. Like you only need like 4 or 5 bottoms to kind of mix up your wardrobe. So get your basic top. I used to all of the time pick up pieces that I would wear for one event, or I'd say, okay, that'll be perfect for Saturday night, I'll buy that, and I'll spend like 50 to 100 euro on it again, and then I'll never wear it again. Whereas now when I'm buying something like this suit, when I was going in, I was doing the collab with pennies, I was saying, what here am I going to buy that I will get plenty of wear out of? And that's the way that I purchase things now, rather than thinking of the one event. Yeah, just really thinking about things before you purchase them, and making sure that they're going to wash well as well. Have a look at the material. That's something I've only started to do in the last 3 years. Before, I just used to pick something up and be like, right, that's grand. Whereas now I'm like, okay, what's this made of? I feel like my mom. I'm like, you know, what's this made of? How's this going to go wash in the washing machine? How do I wash it? You know, is it going to be dry clean? And just sticking to high quality brands as well. Mantra Official, like all of our pieces are so well made. Like we really, really do strive for high quality perfection, and I think that we've nailed that. And you know, if you're looking to invest into quality pieces, Mantra is the place to go.